What's up, my peoples? We back with another topic. I am Mo.
And I'm Kareem.
Alright, so tonight we're going to talk about, this article, why your wife should come before your mom. Alright, so, you ready? Alright, so, in this article they talk about, it goes without saying that men should show affection and care for their mothers, but when men's relationships with their wives should be okay, so once you get married, then it should be about your wife. So with that being said, we're gonna go back into it though. But with that being said, so say you driving in the car, who gonna sit in the seat first? Me, as being your wife, or your mother?
I mean, my wife.
So you gotta think about it.
No,
but for real, on the real though, my mother-in-law, she always be like, he driving. She already assists. Like she be like, go ahead and get in the front seat with your man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But other people, they not like, especially the African American families.
Yeah,
like the moms, they not like that. They gonna try to put their damn daughter-in-laws in the back seat.
But that's how both our moms is. Like whenever we go anywhere, they they pretty much do the same. So
even though I be like, y'all mom sit in the front, you know what I'm saying, or my mother-in-law be like, mom them too sit in the front. No, I'm good. I'm in the back. So,
but it ain't like that with everybody though.
Exactly.
Because some people go to war and stuff over stuff like that, and it ain't that serious.
And it's not that serious.
But for us, but yeah.
I mean, and then they say like, that's why I'm like, with this article, it's kind of, I guess it's probably for this person, because in our relationship, that's different. Like they say, quite a few mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws relationships are sticky, and I don't feel that way. It's like me and my mother-in-law, shoot, I can't say because that's incest or whatever, but it just seemed like that's my mom. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, from day one, even when we was boyfriend and girlfriend, we clicked like that. Even our families click. So, and most of the time, like, especially in, like I said, I hate to say it again, African American families. I mean, it could be other families too. I ain't doubting that. But I'm just saying, speaking from experience or seeing it, in-laws really don't get along. But for the most part, ours, we do. We good. So, I mean, we go on trips and everything together. Stay at each other's house.
Yep. So,
but, I'm going to get to this article, and then I guess we can try to answer the questions from that or whatever, off of our experience.
But before you get to that article, let me shout out to my Eagles that's going to win tonight. You know what I'm saying? Going to make it to the Super Bowl. All right,
cheers. Cheers to the Eagles. All right, I'm still repping Cowboys all day, though.
Didn't cheer.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. There we go, cheers. But I was just saying cheers like that, but okay. All right, so it says, let me see. Okay, so is it wrong to side with your mother over your wife?
It depends on it depends on what it is. You can't just for example, like just because that's my mom and then you my wife, just say I ain't just saying you wrong. Just say if you was wrong, what, I'm supposed to side with you because you my wife and not, you know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what it is, like, you know what I mean? So
okay, hold on, let me see.
Like you gotta give me an example.
Okay, so because this says that it is not just an argument. Sometimes men have difficult decisions to make and seek opinions of the women in their lives. Most often they not and will take mother's advice over his wife's. Okay, so Oh gosh, I'm trying to get all right. All right, let's say, well, Lord, I got to bring in church, huh? Okay, so say we already are, we have our church that we go to or whatever, right?
Yep.
But your mom want us to come to her church. And I'm like, well, no, we already have a church. And this is what, this is where we at. This is where we pay our tithes and we good at this church. So we getting like an argument behind that, back and forth, back and forth. So what are you gonna do? Or what are you? What you gonna church? I mean, you gonna choose the church or what? Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna let God choose the church.
You're so daggone stupid. You're so daggone stupid. I can't. I can't do that.
Nah, let me stop.
So with that being said, what something got to speak to you to say that's not right? You. Oh, you have to side with me.
Okay, I'm gonna side with you.
You have to side with me because we are a union.
I got you, and I'm
now we can go visit.
Yeah,
we can kind of like compromise or whatever. You know, what I'm saying? No, I shouldn't be answering this. You should be answering this, not me.
Yeah, like, cause that's why, like, if it's the right church to be at, cause a lot of churches ain't the right church to be at. So, if it's a good church and
all right, okay, let's get off the church.
Yeah.
All right, let me say, let me get another one. Let me get another example. Thanksgiving. That's one. So we say
this
we
easy.
want to do. This easy. I ain't even get the question out.
Okay, go ahead.
So I say I want to cook Thanksgiving at my own house. But your mom like, no, she want everybody to come to her house. How would you handle that?
I'm gonna eat everywhere. So that's
See,
easy.
I can't with you. I can't with you.
Cause I mean, you can't go wrong. You cooking at home? No, I'm gonna eat at home. I'm gonna eat at my mama's house. I'm gonna eat at my grandma's house.
All right, wait. Okay, well, no. Say the time that I'm cooking, she wants to cook at the same time.
Well, I got.
How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna be with my wife and my kids and
thank you.
And then we go to my mother's house.
Okay.
So,
there we go.
That's how that works. That's easy.
But no, because I'm just saying. Because right here they say when will men learn that their wives should come before their mothers? They say your wife is number one.
Yeah, of course, always. But like the questions, the ones that was popping up, they was,
like compromising questions.
Yeah, like they wasn't, it wasn't no example or nothing, just, but.
All right, let me see. Let me go. Okay, so this girl, I don't know, she must have been feeling some kind of way. She was like, I don't care how tight you are with your mom, but once you become someone's husband, that behavior needs to stop. I am not saying that you should disregard your mother altogether. I am saying that you should never allow your mother to come before your wife. And then that's when she was saying, unfortunately, a lot of African mothers are very possessive of their sons. They know no boundaries. So what would you say about that?
I mean, that's true in some situations.
It said, oh, okay, they have it in their heads that they should come first in their son's lives, even after they get married. They undermine their wife every chance they get to assess their dominance.
I mean,
well, I don't think that's not
like
with us.
I mean, always. I mean, of course, you always want to make sure your household is taking care of your wife and your kids. That's always going to be first priority anyway. But the other little stuff, like, to be worked out.
Because I mean, you have your what they say. You have your family. That's all your family, and then you have when you get married and y'all become one. That's your immediate family, and then you have like your mom, your dad, your uncles, your aunts. They still family regardless, but your home come first.
Yeah.
And for real, everybody should understand that if they have a home with their immediate family, so they will understand that. Okay, so they determine. Let's see. It said consequently they cause a lot of friction. I'm guessing as you mean moms cause a lot of friction between them and the wives and may lead to them locking horns. Oh boy. It says when this happens, most men against their better judgment choose to side with their mothers.
When they locking horns and
I guess they saying like they like the mom and the mother-in-law they together, they bumping heads. But it said, but it says back to what we were saying. But if it ever comes down to that, pick your wife's side, stand up for her, support her, and even if it means openly opposing the woman who gave birth to you. So I mean. This not really kind of for our.
Yeah, that's why it's
because we all of us like compromise. Okay, I got another question for you. So, no, maybe that should have been for me. But okay, who you think eat first in house? In our house, who gets a plate first?
My son.
Okay, then
my wife, and then me.
Okay, and why you feel like that?
Cause the kids eat first.
And but you know how like some people for it they be like the man of the house eat first and
no, I ain't gotta eat first. I'd rather feed the kids first, then my wife, and then whatever.
Well, it would have been daughter's not in the house, so so it's she grown, she out, so she out the house, so
I just said kids.
Yeah, you said son, yes, but
and then I eat last, like like how I normally, like the way to make, whatever. That's how I look at it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying, because people, every family different. That's why I just, had to ask that.
I ain't going to sit up here and say, I'm the man of the house, and I need my plate first.
It'd be like, oh, boy, get the little piece of chicken, get the little chicken drum. But anyway, so, it just, like I said, so, why your women should come before your mom, and then they do say that in the Bible as well.
But
too.
See, it's how that.
It's how it's
worded. And that's worded like, oh, you married and
F everything.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why I can't look at it like that, because my mom is my mom. To put me in this, brought me in this world, and it got to be, that just coming off this right here is just.
For the most part, we compromise anyway. We don't really bump heads.
Yeah, we
don't bump heads. We in there doing TikToks and everything. So, all right, we're gonna close this up because we're getting ready to watch this game. So we're gonna wrap it up. Y'all have any questions? Put it down below.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and shout out to my mama. And I love you, mama.
All right. I love my mama. I always love my mama.
And I love my wife too.
So with that being said, I guess we out.
Peace.
And stay tuned for the next episode.